Nice music. How are you doing? You don't see the slides. Maybe it's me. Oh, okay. Sorry. So I'm Romain Pellerin. I'm the CTO of Input Output. We are a Web3 venture studio and a blockchain protocol development company, research and development company. Today I'm going to talk about Cardano's liquid staking and partner chain framework. Sawani, Yindi, Tidai, Yugap, Kunwani. Sorry for the pronunciation. So basically, I'm very happy to be here. So who's Cardano? Cardano is top 10 by market cap, obviously. We have 1,300 projects building on Cardano, from wallets, from tooling, DEXs, DAOs, games. So I will use a lot of we today because of Intersect. So we Intersect, the member-based organization that regroup 1,500 builders and members from the Cardano ecosystem. We are the #1 open source contributor on GitHub on blockchain protocol development, very frequently. And basically Intersect encompasses special interest groups for wallets, DEXs, etc. Technical working groups for the core protocol development, so the ledger, the networking, the consensus, the smart contracts, etc. And Intersect is proposing a product vision, roadmap, and a budget for Cardano 2025. So what's up with Cardano? So since 2020, we released 7 major upgrades, hard forks. I joined in 2020. And Cardano is now governed by ADA holders. So we just deployed the liquid stake-based tricameral democracy. And we are going to have full governance actions activated by the end of the year. I will present what that is after. Cardano is scalable through state channels like clients and side chains that we call partner chains. I'll also zoom on this one. It's interoperable with Bitcoin and ZKPs in general through the support of SCCP and BLS crypto primitives. It's programmable. Yes, Cardano has smart contracts. We actually developed the eUTXO standard, which is an extension of Bitcoin UTXO for smart contracts. We have native assets. We don't need to have a smart contract to mint a token on Cardano, nor an NFT. It's a base capability of the protocol. It's decentralized. We have a probably secure proof of stake consensus. We have liquid staking, so you can move your ADA at any time. It's always in your wallet. It's not locked. We have a full peer-to-peer networking protocol, which is robust and secure and implemented for Haskell stack. So some numbers now. Robust and secure, indeed, 2,200 days of uptime, 0 failure, 0 failed transaction. I think that's remarkable. 90,000 smart contracts on chain, 160,000 native asset policies, 700 million TVL ADA, growing as the curve shows. It's scalable. Through Hydra, you can reach 850 TPS. Through state channel. We actually implemented Doom, the game, that you can access in the link below. Just to prove the performance, we were registering basically each frame of the game in the channel. We have 5 billion ADA participating stake on Mithril, which is our light client solution. So basically, you don't need to run a full node. You are just querying Mithril for your transaction. It's decentralized and liquid. So again, liquid staking. We have no locking in Cardano. You have your ADA at any time, right? We have a positive game theory. There's no slashing in Cardano for validators. We have 3,200 stake pools actually block producing. 70+% of ADA is actually staked. And 1.3 million delegated wallets. So that donut shows the decentralization of the the stake and the stake pools. And Messari actually released a piece on showing that Cardano is well distributed across the different cloud providers, as well as on-premise. So we love decentralization, and we launched the EDI, which is an index to measure the decentralization of blockchain in general. It's open source. We're contributing several blockchains implementation, but you can add yours and benchmark yourself against that index. So 7 metrics. I took 4 here. The Nakamoto coefficient, which is the minimum set of entities that control more than 50% of the stake. 60 plus for Cardano. The Gini coefficient, which is measuring the inequality in block production. The TIL index, which is measuring the lack of diversity in your node population. And HHI, which is basically the market concentration. In all those indexes, Cardano comes first, so we are by the most decentralized blockchain today, potentially the most. Cardano is profitable even through a long bear market, as you can see, 10% ROI recently, 1,000% at all-time high. It's sustainable. We have a treasury on chain. It's growing at every epoch with block rewards and transaction fees. So that's currently representing 1.5 billion ADA, valued at $500 million, and up to 1.8 billion when at ATH. So Cardano is self-sustainable. We can develop the protocol thanks to the treasury. Governed by ADA holders, so I'll come back to the tricameral word I said before. We have 3 main bodies, the delegated representative. So as a user, as an ADA holder, you can delegate your voting power, your stake, to a representative. Stake pool operators are actually central in the governance mechanism of Cardano, and the Constitutional Committee is checking if the action that is submitted is actually compliant to the Constitution. So when a user submits an action, it can be an update of the Constitution, a proposal for upgrading the protocol, changing a protocol parameter, or withdrawing funds from the treasury. Then those 3 bodies vote. The action is ratified and enacted or expires. What's next for Cardano? So 5 pillars. First, scalability. So Peras is going to accelerate the finality, faster finality for Cardano. So basically bringing the finality down from 10 minutes to 1. Leos is higher throughput. So potentially 100x more TPS on Cardano. We have an agenda for ZK and optimistic rollups with Hydratail in particular. The second pillar is extensibility. So through partner chains that I'm going to present later, you can extend the feature of the core protocol without modifying it. We are proposing a modular and polyglot node implementation to reduce the barrier to entry in our ecosystem. In terms of interoperability, partner chain, again, thanks to shared security, can bring trustless interoperability. In terms of usability, we actually propose bubble fees. Bubble fees is basically a user can use dApp tokens to pay for the fees and doesn't need to hold ADA. Hybrid apps, which is for dApps developers, how to leverage other blockchain without directly interacting with them. And finally, privacy, identity, and right tech. Midnight is a partner chain dedicated to privacy and data protection. Hyperledger Identius is self-sovereign identity, and it's very useful for real-world asset authentication. So what's a partner chain? A partner chain is a partnership between 2 ecosystems. So if you want to launch a new blockchain or you want to launch a new feature, you can create a partner chain. Then you can borrow Cardano consensus security. You can secure your token supply on Cardano. You can just transfer the epoch rewards, for example, to reduce the attack surface of your new blockchain. And basically, it increases your network effect because you have you are launching through an existing ecosystem. For Cardano, the benefits is new features can be added without core upgrade, and that represents additional revenues for stake pool operator and their delegators, and basically is growing the ecosystem. Midnight is our new partner chain that we launched in 2025. It's a ZKP native blockchain protocol. It provides advanced privacy, selective disclosure, compliance for Cardano. It's operated by Cardano SPOs. The Night token supply is secured on Cardano, and SPOs and delegators earn Night token. And the Midnight network governance is done on Cardano. Lastly, a partner chain, if it integrates more than 2 L1s, becomes the natural glue for interoperability. So that's my cherry on the cake today. That's something I believe personally in. Basically, when you have mixed validation, shared security, you can carry proof of inclusion of the transaction to the partner chain from your own L1, and then the other L1 can do the same, and then you have common incentive to actually behave properly. It's diversifying revenues for all stake pool operators, and it increases network effect for all. COP, this one I don't remember, sorry. And I'm out of time, so thank you.